Passing parameters is an essential part for every JAX-RS application. So today we will start to learn the most essential bricks in passing parameters. Stay tuned. Hey guys, how's it going? Today we'll talk about passing parameters in JAX-RS requests. Parameters are essential to any non-trivial application because they tell the call method what we actually want to get from it. They make servers behave dynamic. We are used to them in plain old Java in two ways: as function arguments and as member variables. JAX-RS will inject values in server resources once we annotate them accordingly, like here or here. But how to forward them over a network using HTTP? Looking at the possibilities of the HTTP protocol itself, we could use curl, for example. And here we see different ways to pass parameters. We have headers, we have cookies, we have path parameters, we have matrix parameters, and we have query parameters. To receive all these types of parameters, JAX-RS has special annotations so we can tell which parameters goes where. Path parameters, query parameters, header parameters, cookies, or matrix parameters. This code is using all of them. If you wonder why I wouldn't mention add form param, which is also found in the same package. Forms are not parameters, they are entities, and we will cover entities later in another episode. Now let's see the code run. First you start a server. This needs a while in shitpot. But here it is. Now let's send a request using curl. I'm too lazy to type it all the time. And we see we get all the header parameters here. You see the cookies, you see the headers, you see the path parameter, you see the matrix parameter, you see the query parameter. And here is what we get back, which is just a listing of everything we sent by comma separation. Now I want to do the same, not with curl, but with a JAX-RS client application written in Java. I have a small application here, so let's just start it. And it will do the same. Again, GitLab needs a while. And we get the same result. Sending parameters using a JAX-RS client to a RESTful server is pretty straightforward. We have a builder pattern where I give the base URI, path parameters, query parameters, matrix parameters, header parameters, and cookies, and then you ask for a string to get back. The builder pattern makes the code rather readable and safe compared to simply giving a URL as a string literally. By the way, certainly we can use other data types besides string everywhere. You certainly could use int for numbers or enumerations, for example. JAX-RS supports the most typical data types out of the box. In a future episode, I will show you how to write your own type converter to get any class injected that you like. So stay tuned, there's more to come. If you like this video, I would be happy if you give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future updates. See you next time, stay safe and party on.